We're at the Eliyahu terminal. And the Eliyahu terminal, in back of the terminal there, is the fence. You know, the fence looks kind of offensive, but what's the fence done? It's lowered our terrorist attacks by 92%. We got 3 million Israelis on this side of the fence from the coast. We got 2 million Palestinians on the other side of the fence. But we wouldn't really need a fence if we had a real government on the other side. Because if there was a real government on the other side, one of their main objectives would be to prevent terrorism. It's crucial to make and keep Israel a strong country. With us today is Major Oss. Major Oss is in charge of the checkpoint here, and he's also in charge of the terminal. Major, tell us a little bit. What's going on?
We are here in the Eliyahu terminal, Eliyahu checkpoint. We're right above the city of Qalqilia. It's a 40,000 citizen city, considered to be a small city in the Palestinian Authority. 2 minutes here and you're in Kfar Saba. 10 minutes south than this place, you're in Tel Aviv, the main city of Israel. One suicide bomber, only one, that is going out from this checkpoint. We're having a major alert all over Israel.
What your, I'll call them customer service representatives who guard these checkpoints. What's going on?
From 4 a.m. in the morning, they check every worker that is entitled to go into Israel to work. At the same time, they are checking every authorized car that is entitled to go into Israel for work, hospitals, humanitarian acts. And the last task they have is to check the Israelis that are going through this checkpoint.
In those crossings, not a week goes by in which we don't find someone carrying a knife or a grenade or bullets. Therefore, all these three parts of the equation, the security fence, the crossings, and IDF activities on operational ground every day, every night, actually allows us to live in a relatively secure environment in the country.
We're at the Carmen Market in downtown Tel Aviv. I know that traffic thinned out in 2003 after the bombings. Now we're going to find out. How are we doing today?
Today, when they're doing the fence,
yes,
it's better. The people come to the market not afraid from bombing or something.
Till we get to an agreement, and I believe in peace and I believe in a two-state agreement, I think the fence is good for us.
The fence actually paints more or less the final borders of the Jewish states. This is one of the critical things for Israel, to make sure that we are declare very with the clear borders what is Israel and where is Israel.
The fence runs 500 miles and there's approximately 100 miles left to be finished. I know you can't tell us specifics about the fence, but what's known is that it's electronic, and whenever it's breached, the IDF knows what's going to happen, and the other side knows that don't mess with the fence, right?
Every person that is getting even close to the fence from any side, we're going to catch him immediately.
Fences, barriers, and walls always look offensive on television. But since 9/11, we have a new reality in the world. Global terrorism has spread throughout the world, including in the territories. And so this fence, this is a friendly fence. This is a life-saving, life-preserving barrier. Not the regular fence like other countries build. We have dozens of terminals here like this one here to enable normal life to progress.
Major, is it true that the West Bank economy has improved since 2003?
It's amazing how much the economy has improved, and in a variety of fields. For example, tourism to Bethlehem has increased in the last year and a half. Agriculture exportation into Israel has increased in 25%, which is a very big number compared to the fact that this is a country which does not have enough water. Of course, we have an interest for the economy in the West Bank to flourish and to grow. We have an interest to have business with those businessmen in the West Bank.
So Oz, I guess here's the story. The story is, don't mess with the fence, and don't mess with your customer service people or women with machine guns, right?
And Florida resident, come to Israel, it's a great country.